Good morning, it's Barbara. It is a beautiful day today, not a cloud in the sky. Well, that's a lie, but only a few. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It's Barbara. I have an appointment with my lawyer and my accountant today. I will be masked during those appointments, but our lawyer is also a friend, and so we're going out with him and his wife for dinner. So I didn't want to do anything weirdo with my lips. Although my new lip stains are on the way, so we'll see. But I haven't gotten them yet because they are not weirdo. So there you go. This is Mary Kay. Casual Rose. Casual Rose. Anyway, good morning. So I have to get ready for my meeting today. Dennis is going too. We have to make our personal will. We got to age 70 without a will, foolishly. We are going to fix that. But mostly I want to talk about my mom's estate and see where we stand with my sister's trust. I don't think anything is going on with that until I receive more funds from Ada, who is my sister's other trustee. So I think that's kind of on hold. But there are things I want to do with my mom's estate that need to be done and discussed. And so we will be doing that today. And the accountant's there because there are things to discuss with my Dennis and my personal income tax too. So there you go. So we have this meeting, and it's really a shame because I didn't click. It didn't, Monday, Kim texted me and said, oh, I'm going to visit mom tomorrow, and then I'm going to visit on Friday and stay overnight for the Saturday party, which is the Mother's Day party. I'm like, okay, great, but meanwhile, 2 weeks ago, I'm like, oh, good. Kim will be there on Wednesday when the physical therapist is there because we can't go because we're going to see our lawyer. That didn't click with me when she texted me. So Aura's on her own with her physical therapist today. She has been one other time, and this is a woman she's very familiar with because Holly came to our house many times. So it's just that, I think she does better with an audience, to be honest. But today she's on her own. Dennis is over there right now visiting with her and letting her know. I forgot. I put Merlin on, the Merlin app, to say what birds are out here, and there are like 10 birds out here. It heard a red-winged blackbird, a downy woodpecker, robin, a goldfinch, a sparrow. I'm not sure what else. It was a long list, but I didn't write it down. But they're all back because, beautiful day. I hope it stays beautiful. One of the reasons we picked today was because the small town where the lawyer is has an outdoor food thing on every Wednesday in May, or maybe the first Wednesday of every month of the summer or something. Anyway, supposedly there's a outdoor food thing going on today. And that's what I'm hoping he's planning on us participating. But, sometimes his memory isn't the great, which is kind of a little frustrating when you're talking about your lawyer. So he may not remember that being outside was important to us. So I will reiterate that in my email this morning when I email him. Sometimes I do wonder how many times he had COVID. But, he's sending me an email and I'm like, no, that's not exactly what's going on here, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like I really have to keep on top of things because it's like he's not reading his notes, his memory, he's just doing the lawyering off the top of his head. He's done it so much in his life that, he's like, oh, well, we have to do this and this and this and this. And I'm sitting there, yeah, but, and it's kind of frustrating. But I like him a lot, and, you know, in the end, it's going to all work out. But I get these emails that go, oh no, wait a minute, that's not it. So there you go. What are you going to do? It's too late now. Meanwhile, when I'm done, when talking to you and uploading this, I will be going through the paperwork and pulling things together for our meeting this afternoon. So Dennis is visiting his mom right now. She had a very lovely afternoon yesterday with 3 of her 4 children were there visiting her yesterday. Vicky's on the West Coast and couldn't be there. But so she was getting lots of attention from her children yesterday, and that was nice. And so she's only getting, you know, a little while with Dennis today. She'll be fine. I'm going to go over tomorrow. I'm trying to decide if I should take her to happy hour. Kim usually is there on Thursday and takes her to happy hour, but Kim's coming on Friday, so I might take her to happy hour. Just for something to do with her, you know, because we don't have anything to talk about, you know, because neither of us are really doing anything. So the conversation can really lull. And so it's nice if you have something to do. And so the happy hour, they have somebody like, you know, trivia and stuff like that. And of course, last time I was there, they said, oh, this is for the residents. I'm pretty good at trivia. I gotta stop. I gotta shut up and just let them do their trivia and drink their wine. But it was fun. But Kim has taken her a couple of times without me. So she has gone pretty regularly to happy hour. So I might just do that tomorrow just to be the nice daughter-in-law. And, but that's at 3:30, which is later than I typically would go. So, but that's okay. We've got to be flexible. Anyway, yeah, so, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous day. So, yep. Digging in my paperwork to make sure I get everything, try to figure out what I need because I found his email of instructions to be incomprehensible, which I told him. He was dashing something off real quick because he had to go. I'm like, you know, we'll see what he says today. I don't think I've gotten an email from him yet, but I'll check as soon as I start uploading you. Meanwhile, don't forget, Saturday is our Zoom call, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And the link is in the Flame and Fiber Podcast Ravelry group. And if you've been before, it's the same link. So I hope to see you then. And yeah, so if I weren't going to, see, this is what I do. If I weren't going to the doctor, I would definitely plant my flowers today. If I weren't going to did I say doctor? To the meeting, I probably wouldn't just because I'm procrastinating. But because I can't do it now, I really would have. That's what I do that all the time. Anyway. Those plants are getting planted. It is my plan to have the deck all decked out for the party in a week and a half. And maybe the Christmas decorations down. But everybody who's coming is a family member, so they know me well. Although I'm pretty sure my granddaughters are going to tease me when they see my Christmas decorations, if they're not down yet. But I can stand a little teasing from my granddaughters. Oh, one thing I did, my granddaughter doesn't watch this, so I can say it. I had planned to get Isabel an iPad for her birthday in August. We had given Sammy an iPad for Christmas. And we had given those Uggs to Isabel, and it's what she wanted. But she did kind of have a little tiny sigh when she saw Sammy getting an iPad. So I contacted Jason and Allison the other day and said, we were planning on getting Isabel an iPad because she seemed a little bit, when she saw Sammy's. And they said, oh, we just want to let you know she loves those Uggs. She wears them every day. So, yeah. But she would like an iPad. So, given the current situation, it's possible iPads will be exempted from the tariffs, but who knows what's going to happen. Anyway, so I ordered her iPad. It came yesterday. I'm like, I'm ready. I know it's May. Her birthday's in August, but gotta plan ahead these days. You know, gotta plan ahead. So I got that taken care of. Now I got to think of something cool to get for Sammy for her birthday, because in August, they they do Nana Camp. They do grandparents camps all of August because their summer school, summer activity program doesn't cover August. And they have 3 sets of grandparents who can have the girls, and so we each sign up for a week and have the girls for during this, the school week, for a week in August. And so last year we didn't get our week because the day before our week was supposed to start was when my sister called me and said she was finished. And so I called Jason right away and I said, I'm sorry, we can't take the girls this week because I have to go to Idaho. And so the other grandparents stepped up and the kids were fine, but I missed my week with the granddaughters last summer. And so this year I got first pick of week because everything got so messed up last year. So anyway, we're having the week between Dennis's birthday and starting with Dennis's birthday, and Sammy's birthday is 2 days after Dennis's birthday. So we will have Sam on her actual birthday. So I want to get something special. Isabel's birthday is exactly 2 weeks after Samantha's birthday. So whether we'll hold a double birthday celebration and give them both their presents, I don't know. Is that taking away a little bit from Samantha? If Isabel gets her present too, I don't know. I have to think about that because you don't want to detract. Although those girls get along so well together, I imagine Samantha will be very excited for Isabel too, and we can have a double birthday on Sammy's birthday. I'm sure the kids are going to do something like last year. They did like a birthday celebration on Labor Day weekend or something like that. Because August gets so messed up because this whole school thing. So we shall see. But anyway, we'll have Samantha on her actual birthday. So that's what's going on. But meanwhile, we had to sign UPS because Dennis is like, what is this? I said, is it for you? And he said, oh, no, it's for you. I said, it's Isabel's iPad. He's like, okay. Because he's been ordering all kinds of stuff. He's got... But I think he has most of his computer equipment that he needs to redo our home system and everything. So he was like, what is this? I'm like, Nana on the ball. Yeah, I would think electronics, you want to get it while the getting's good. That's what I figure. So meanwhile, yeah. So today I'm going out and about. And hopefully we're eating out in this outdoor restaurant festival. So I'm bringing my heavy, super bulky grandpa sweater that I made by Hohi Locatelli. I made that sweater. That's the sweater I made between my first and second podcast all those years ago. We were gone for 2 weeks because we spent a week in, there was 2 weeks between podcasts because we were in North Carolina for the family do, and I knit it that week while I was away. Anyway, and then I washed it on the hand wash cycle in the washing machine, and it a little bit, not a lot, but it really tightened up. So it's a very warm, jackety kind of sweater. And then I lost weight, so it fits me beautifully, but it's good. It's a good jackety kind of thing, and if I'm going to be outside, it'll be perfect. So I dressed assuming I was going to be wearing that. I'm also bringing a shawl just to be safe. But anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. I apologize for losing my train of thought. Not an unusual event here, as you all know. So I gotta go. I gotta go find my paperwork, see if my lawyer emailed me. I don't think I promised to tell you anything today from yesterday. Yesterday I had things to tell you, leftovers, but I don't know that I did this here. But I did what I needed to do. Well, the administrative things that I absolutely had to do, I did yesterday, which provoked this conversation with my lawyer. And I have paperwork to look up now. But yesterday, that's all I did. We did, you know, a simple bacon and egg dinner. We did eventually sit outside. It was pouring rain in the morning, and but it was then this blue sky. You know, the sun shone in. You know, it was really crazy, and so we were able to have a great walk with the dogs, and sit out on the deck and only get a little bit damp on our bottoms because Dennis had pushed the chairs underneath the table and the umbrella in the hopes they wouldn't, get too wet. Got the hiccups. So we were outside for a while, and yeah, it was really nice. All right, I gotta go. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.